You're watching Spooky Noodles channel. Subscribe or be my victim.
Hello guys, what is up? It's your boy Spooky Noodles. I am back with a book mail video. So basically what I have for you here today is I have one book to show you, and then later we'll do a second little segment in this video and I'll have more books to show you. I have some books coming in today, so I'm really excited and I can't wait to show you them. So first we got a Johnny Ethan book. Do Not Disturb. Look at that creepy clowns. So this is a book that I had to get. The horror nerds, I believe, the book group, is doing a read-through of this book, and I thought I'd try to join in at the last second. It's their January read. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this anytime soon, but I really want to read it, and I want to read it for that group, but I just don't think I have enough time. But John Nathan's Do Not Disturb has been a book I've been wanting to get, and yeah, this is actually inspired by the clown sightings in 2016. If you don't remember the clown sightings in 2016, there was a bunch of like clowns just terrorizing people, and I wanted to make a story about that. When I posted that I wanted to make a story about this event that happened, or how it would make a good story, someone told me that they were doing a read-through of John Nathan's Do Not Disturb, and I was like, how have I not heard of this one John Ethan book? I basically own all of his books, so had to go get it. So I'll read the synopsis for you guys, and then you guys can decide if this is a book you want to get. So here we go. On their way to Las Vegas, a pair of bachelors and bachelorettes parties, Colton and Lacey run into some car trouble. They find shelter at Motel Ace, located in middle of nowhere, Nevada. They're welcomed by a quiet clerk, and they meet a cast of interesting travelers. They expect a quiet, romantic night at a dingy motel as they wait for the mechanic. Then they hear the screaming in the other rooms. Then they see the clowns outside. And those violent, deformed clowns want to come into their room to play. In the blink of an eye, a peaceful night transforms into a battle of survival, and the motel becomes a bloody battleground. And then later it says, John Ethan, the author of Cannibal Jungle and Law of Retaliation, returns to his roots with this gruesome, suspenseful slasher novel inspired by the 2016 clown sightings, like I said before. A Do Not Disturb sign can't keep these clowns away. And it has a warning for this novel contains graphic content. Reader discretion is advised. This is cover designed by Indie Author Design. Pretty cool cover. Yeah. I have to read this, and I think there's a sequel now, so that's pretty cool. This book comes in at like a let's see here. This book comes in at 222 pages, so a really quick read. Font is good. I like the font size. It's like 12, like normal. It has a warning in the beginning of the book, but I don't read warnings because they usually give away content, so I don't read warnings very often. But yeah, Do Not Disturb by John Ethan. So we will probably be going to the next segment here, but I did want to say that I'm currently reading Tony Evans' hold on. Better You Believe by Tony Evans. It's a collection of horror, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm on the fourth story, and I think it's called a Gathering of Crows or something like that. Hold on, let me check. A Storm of Crows. So, you don't know what a group of crows is called. It's called the Murder. I know. Why would I know that? I don't know. But yeah, but this book is going really well. My copy is signed, and it has that not for resale stamp on there, or whatever you want to call this, stripe. And yeah, it's going really good. I like this book so far. I do have this feeling, I get really exhausted when reading short story collections or anthologies. So, and I'm also reading like stories for anthologies right now for my own publishing company. So I might take a break and read something else. I did want to read Amalgam by Mike Duke. And there's a few other things that I've been on my list, like Winter Wake by Rick Hatala. There was one really good one that I wanted to read, but I can't remember what it was called. But there's a lot of stuff I really want to read, and hopefully I get to read them soon. And yeah, so now we're going to the second segment of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I will probably go to reading or writing or doing something with my life. I don't know. So I'll see you in the next clip. Guys, what is up? It's the rest of this video. We're jumping in the middle of the video, and I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. And yeah, so first of all, I want to point out that the first two books I'm going to show you are signed books. And then I will get on to the rest of the books. I have a really, really good collection of books today, so yeah, without further ado, we should probably just hop right into it. But I did want to note that some of these books, like Tony Evans really put some like work in his books. Like, wow, these books look beautiful. And yes, the first book is by Tony Evans. I have Sour by Tony Evans. I read this book a year or two ago. I can't really recall when I finished this book, but yeah, I liked it. I gave it 3.5 stars. Me and Tony have become really good friends, and I wanted to buy this book from him. I also bought Wicked Appalachia by Tony Evans, which is a short story collection, and I cannot wait to read it because his short stories are killer. But yeah, there's Sour, and this one he signed Stay Away from Caldwell's Mountain. And he also gave me these cool little Tony, like, I don't know what this is called, business card. I don't really know what to call this, but it has the other books he's written. And yeah, I'm currently reading Better You Believe, and I'm digging it so far. I also love this bookmark. This bookmark is awesome. Oh, the screen went dark again. So yeah, there's Sour. And if you want to know what Sour is about, go watch my review. I also, I'll mention it later, actually. Look at Appalachia is the next one. And this one he signed and gave me a sticker with the same little business card thing. And this one says, thanks for all the support, brother. You're a great... Should I be reading this? You're a great friend, and together we're going to kill this whole indie author thing. Stay witchy. Oh, that's so nice. So, yeah. And this one looks pretty good, too. He puts a lot of work into his books, and he deserves all the hype. So, go check out Tony Evans. He's an awesome guy, and he writes some pretty good books. I gave Sour... I was a little harsh on Sour. Because at the time I was trying to be like a real reviewer, because everyone was saying that I just gave out 4 and 5 stars. So I was being a little harsher with my reviews. At least that's how I felt, at least. And yeah, I was really hard on him, and I feel like he didn't deserve how hard I was on him. So I thought, whoa, that went really bright. So, yeah, I apologize to Tony Evans for being so harsh on his book. But, yeah, really enjoying his short story collection, Better You Believe. Really good book so far. And now, moving on to the book mail that's not signed, we have Tony Evans' The 11th Plague. And I'll read you what this book is, because I am actually curious myself. And it looks really nice. It has like these really cool artistic pages. I wish I knew who formatted his stuff, because wow, this stuff is really cool. Maybe he does have the Fabled Beast design. Oh yeah, I know that person. Cover and book design. Editing by Tony Evans. I mean, this is like these books are beautiful, so I can't wait to read these things. This one only comes in, feels like a smaller book. Let's see, this comes in at 128 pages. So, The 11th Plague. This might actually be a sooner read than later read. So, let me read what this is about. A man bursts through the doors of the Mountain View emergency room, screaming in pain about all the beautiful things crawling around under his skin. That already throws me for a loop. A teenage boy on the hunt for the largest deer he's ever seen ventures a little too far into the wrong holler and stumbles across a street society of individuals hell-bent on bringing something evil into the world. That is a long sentence. Or did I miss a period or something? I don't know. A horde of bloodthirsty insects terrorizes an entire town as they strive to complete an ancient ritual that will bring about an end to humanity as we know it. Hunter Williams never wanted any of this, but when his dumb curiosity got the best of him, he was forced to deal with the consequences. Now it's up to him and his father, Jeff. Ooh, that's spooky. My father's name is Jeff. To do something about it before it's too late. So, yeah. That sounds epic. It kind of sounds like a short story collection, but I'm guessing those 2 or 3 things... Well, hold on. It has a table of contents thing here. Hold on one second. So it makes me wonder... Okay, this is a novella. I'm pretty sure this is a novella. I for a second there I'm like, is that a short story collection? Because it had like 4 different scenarios on the back, but I'm guessing they all intertwine eventually. So, pretty cool stuff. Tony Evans, like I said, is an author and friend of mine, and you should check him out. Oh, okay. Now that's out of the way, I wanted to show you my own book, The Chihuahuan Centipede. This one came in today. It's a slim book. I didn't like the way it turned out because I forgot to change up some things in the book. So, like, they tried to remeasure it, and I didn't know what that meant. And, it just looks poor. I don't like the way it looks. So, I went back and fixed it, all the errors I have with this book. And it's gonna release soon, but it has like this cool little The Chihuahuan Centipede by Nicholas Gray. Then you open it, it has my dedications and stuff. I of course give credit to the typography artist, the cover design artist, the editor, and I did the formatting. So, well, my editor did most of the formatting, but I had to fix it a little bit because I only know how to do it one way. It has cool art. Look at that cool art. So, yeah, definitely check this one out when it comes out. I know it's super thin book, but it comes in at like 44 pages. So this is technically like my longest novelette, I believe. The Thing in the Ward used to be, or The Woman Shrouded in Flies is probably my longest. This one probably just beats it, probably. So, when this comes out, go buy it, and tell me what you think about it, review it, and be honest. I put a lot of work into this book, and I had a new cover artist make this cover. Tell me what you think of the cover. This cover, I don't really want to gloat or anything, but it cost me $15. And I think the cover artist did an amazing job. They also made another cover for me, 9 Lives, and before you freak out, it's not the 9 Lives that I've been showing off recently. It was the original cover for 9 Lives, which I think I'm going to go back to and make the interior art, which was supposed to be interior art before it became the cover. I think I'm going to make it do interior art again, because I really like the cover for 9 Lives. But I don't know. It depends. Maybe I'll do a cover vote or something, but that's not fair to the artist then. But this artist did do this cover. I didn't even say his name, did I? Or their name. I don't actually know if they're a he or a her or neither or both. So the cover design was done by David Graham, and he's over on Fiverr. I forget what his name is on Fiverr, but he's a great artist. Definitely give him some work. I was his first customer and his first returning customer, and I have to say I really like his work. Now, Nine Lives is a little better than this one, but I did have I was very specific of what I wanted, so he did do a great job with this one. I really like it. But that's near nor there. If you want to read the back, well, there's no really back because you got this strip across it. But if you can read that, I guess you probably can't. But that's the Chihuahuan Centipede. It's a little fucked up, so I gotta fix it. I already fixed it actually, and sorry, I stutter a lot. I have a speech impediment, but you already know that, though, if you're a subscriber. What was I saying? Yeah, I fixed Chihuahuan Centipede. I sent out the Mobi, EPUB, and PDF files to Drew Stepik. I'm really excited to see how this turns out, how many people are interested in this story. I put a lot of work into it, and surprisingly, I put a little bit more money into it than I did with the other novelettes that I produced. I am thinking about going back and reissuing the Woman Shrouded in Flies because I have new interior art for it. So that might happen. You never know. I do like how the Woman Shrouded in Flies kind of looks right now, but it is kind of like it's an older type of I've been getting better at Photoshop or not Photoshop. Well, kind of. But that's I've been getting better at formatting is what I'm trying to say. I'm not a formatter or anything like that, but I don't like to brag, but I'm actually okay at doing this whole formatting thing. But we'll see how it goes in the future. I do have some stories that I'm working on now. We're not even done with the book mail, so let me get to that author stuff later. So next book I have is by, oh no, what's going on here? Got something like some kind of toothpaste on it or something. The New Girl's Patient. And I know these glossy covers are hard to pick up on camera, but I love glossy covers. So this is by Ruthann. I'm gonna jack up that last name. Juggy. I don't know. I really don't want to make fun of her name. I can't say it, so yeah. But this is from DNT Publishing. This is a slim-looking book coming in at... How many pages does it come in at? 30 pages. Wow, this is a novelette, isn't it? Or is this a novella? I think this is a novelette. Oh, the novelette game is getting strong. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped. This is pretty cool stuff. I can't wait to read this person's work. She's a really nice person, and yeah, I love novelettes. If this is what a novelette is, I'm pretty sure this is a novelette because it's pretty... Oh, they got a blurb from Ronald Kelly. Ruthann Jagg's The New Girl's Patient is an unrelenting journey into rural horror with no breaks applied from beginning to end. Both brutal and poignant. Ooh. It delivers terror and unabashed emotion in equal measures. A riveting and unforgettable tale by a true lady of the genre. Fear, Essential Six Stuff, and the Saga of the Dead Man series author Ronald Kelly. Wow, I would kill to get a Ronald Kelly blurb. Like, I would murder. Let me read what this book's about, though. Shall we? Jamie Carver is an inexperienced young woman eager to change her life. Recently certified in nursing, she's the new girl Sorry, I almost said the name of the title. The new girl working at the facility for the elderly. When her favorite patient dies, the frail woman leaves her a handwritten recipe book as a final thank you. Dark secrets of Elizabeth's life hide between the pages. Wow, this is a long synopsis for such a short book. One evening, a pair of dangerous men intent on learning Elizabeth's secrets to steal her fortune brutally abduct Fortune, or there should be a comma there, brutally abduct Jamie and 2 of her girlfriends. They trap the woman deep in the cellar of a crumbling mansion, where their survival depends on each other. I feel like this is giving a lot away for a 30-page story. They must unravel a shocking family history before sunrise or die. Can Jamie rely on her friends, or will she resort to calling on unnatural forces to help her overcome her captors and stay alive? That's a lot. An interesting, very interesting synopsis, but again, this comes in at 30 pages. This is very short. I didn't pay much for this, by the way, but yeah, that's really cool. And the cover is amazing. Just amazing, incredible. And I think Don Noble did the cover, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Thanks. Yeah, Don Noble did the cover. Yep. Alright, I cannot wait to read this sucker. Let's put it over here. Next, we have Celestial Seepage. I almost said sleepage. Seepage. A novel by... Who is it by? Brian Fatah Steele. Another cover, I think, done by Don Noble, but I could be wrong. Let me check real quick, actually. I can check these things. Yep, it's done by Don Noble. Oh, wow, this is awesome. This is awesome. Let me read the back for you guys. Harper didn't want to leave the library to take the temporary position of the Historical Society. There was something unsettling about the place. Something sinister. She had no idea her presence there was about to trigger the escape of monstrous entities from a higher dimension, ones imprisoned there by their own kind decades ago. Facing primordial horrors, Harper and her friends realize there have been alien gods in their midst all along, some closer than they ever could have believed. Together, they must stop a cataclysm that even gods can't walk away from. Brian Fatah Steele has written numerous published stories and titles in the cosmic horror, urban fantasy, and science fiction realms. Receiving high praise for his unique blend of terror and strange celestial seepage is no different in its attempt to unnerve you. So that sounds awesome. And it comes in at 162... Wait, no, is that right? Hold on. No, my bad. It comes in at 147 pages. So it's a small novella. Unless this is a novel, then I apologize. I'm pretty sure it's a novella, though. I think it's a novella, right? It says novel on the... You know what? I'm going to take what the cover says. It's a novel. It's a big-looking book. And the fact that it comes in at 140-something pages, that's basically... If it was a smaller... If it was like a 5x8 book, then it would probably be way over 150 pages. So I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. It's a novel. So let's jump into the last book we have here. And I've been wanting this bad boy for a while now. So I'm so happy to get it. And that is Glenn Ralph's Slush. That just looks epic. So this one is probably self-published, isn't it? It looks like it's self-published. Let me see here. Alien Agenda Press did this? That's the same one that did Celestial Seepage. That's cool. Alien Agenda Publishing, eh? The following selections, some in different form, were previously published. Oh, so Slush is a short story collection. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So I didn't know Glenn Ralph even had a short story collection. That's pretty entertaining. Glenn Ralph, I like Glenn Ralph a lot. I loved his story. I can see the cover, but I can't read the title. Until Summer Comes Around or something like that. It was a really good vampire story. I think I gave it either 3 or 4 stars, or like 3.5 or 4 stars. I liked it. It wasn't like my favorite story of all time, but I'm not exactly like a huge vampire fan, so I think that's why I didn't really like it. I did like Lost Boys, which is what it felt like, but nah, I guess, but I mean, I did give it 3.5 or 4 stars, so I did like it. So, yeah. But Glenn Ralph is someone I wanted to try more of, and a short story collection would be perfect for me. So, I guess I'm not reading the back for you guys, because it's a short story collection. But, yeah, that's all I got. This video is going to be hella long. I'm not going to do my favorite book of the mail run this time, because, it'd be too hard to choose between all these books. But if I were to do my, I guess I'll do it. So my favorite book out of all these things would, well, first of all, the signed books don't count, because of course I'm going to choose the signed books. But I will choose Tony Evans. The 11th Plague is probably my, most anticipated book out of all the bunch. So yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It's Chihuahuan Centipede. Get this book, guys. Get this book. It's amazing. You should get this book. Get it. 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 Okay. I'm finished. But, yeah, it comes out on the 8th, so in 8 more days. It's a week and 1 day. Come on, guys. Save up your money. Just save up $4. It's $3.99 on Amazon. So, what you got to lose? I sell all my novelettes for $3.99. So, and mine comes in at, well, I'm not really sure how many pages it's going to come in at when it's finished, but comes in at like 44 pages. And look at this about the author page. Don't read anything on this page, but I love that picture. Alright, so we're done. I hope you guys are having a great day. A spooky night, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys. I totally forgot to tell you guys one more thing. I do have a new book cover for a story I'm writing. I decided to change the name of the story, which kind of changes the covers and stuff like that. So originally it was called Jolts. Now it's called The Torn, and I think The Torn is a better name entirely. And it was already easy for my cover artist to do The Torn. Plus, the cover doesn't really have anything to do with Jolts, so, but I like everything about this cover, guys. It's really cool, so if you guys could, like, check it out for me, that'd be awesome. I'm going to put it at the end of this video. It's a really cool, cover by Don Noble. I'm still keeping the interior art from the one artist into the book. It's just going to go in the inlay of the book, and, yeah, like in the beginning of the book somewhere. And it looks amazing, and I love that artist for doing it for me, but I'm not good at making my own covers, and that's basically what I tried to do. Never gonna do that again. So yeah, but it's just phenomenal, the cover, and I can't wait to read or write more for this story. It is called The Torn, and currently I am on page like 11 of editing, and I have 28 pages total. So yeah. It's going wow, it's super bright in here all of a sudden. But it's going super well. I'm having a blast writing this one. It's a body horror story about a guy with tics. Don't know what a tic is? Go look it up. T-I-C-S if you want to do tics. It's not the bug, but it's like a form of hand wagging. A lot of autistic people do it, like me, for instance. And yeah, it's going to be a brutal story, I think. I just don't know when the brutality is going to really start. Like, I already have, like, 3 chapters, and nothing really is going on, so I gotta start amping up the excitement soon. But we're following this guy named Steve, and Steve is awesome. So, yeah. There's a lot to edit, though. I decided to change things a little bit in this story, so I already had to delete a bunch of stuff. I already know I had to. I already fixed a bunch of stuff in the beginning of the story. As I'm reworking it and heading down to the next chapter that I was on, then I can continue writing the whole damn thing. But yeah, I was originally going to give him like a dead dog that he was going to always fascinate about, but I decided not to do that because I'm not a cruel human being like that, I guess. I'm just kidding, but I am a cruel human being. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day and a spooky night, and this is legit this time. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.